Welcome back to another Black Star video. Today we're going to talk about Cardano, talk about the Vasil, price predictions, and our future. Let's get it. So today in this video, we're going to talk about this Vasil upgrades coming tomorrow. Time making this video, and you're going to be warmly surprised at the improvements Cardano is going to have after the Vasil upgrade. Maybe not, maybe a disaster. The rockets are already in the air, like Charles said. We're getting an upgrade, a major upgrade to our network, our ecosystem, and it's going to vastly improve every experience that we have. So without further ado, let's talk about it. Show you some articles. Let's get into it. Talk about price. First time ever in this channel, and my view on the future of Cardano. Let's get into it. So in our first article in AMA Crypto, it says Cardano holders may have reasons to celebrate even before Vasil rolls out. Meaning there's so much going on in this ecosystem. You just got to be able to embrace it. Good vibes only. And that's what we need to have, good vibes. So now that the hype around the merge has settled down, it's time Cardano ADA takes over. The Vasil fork is due this month, and the entire crypto community is keeping a close watch on the network. Why? We're the best competitor to Ethereum, the better ecosystem, the better blockchain, everything in comparison to anything that's out there right now, even Solana. So then IHK put out this tweet. It says every Friday we publish our weekly Cardano development update. So far, the lowdown on IOG's dev team has been working on the last week. Head on over and take a look. And then this is their tweet about it. And as of September 16th, there's 98 projects launched on Cardano, 6.1 million native tokens, 3,233 Pluto scripts, 1,100 projects building on Cardano, 61,000 token policies, 50 million total number of transactions. Cardano is moving. Remind you, this blockchain is very young still, but is fast paced. Things are moving incredibly fast. Continuing into the article, all good for ADA now was the title. With less than a week for Vasil upgrade, several metrics were in favor of ADA, suggesting better days ahead. For instance, development activity on ADA has been on constant rise over the last month. This corresponds to all recent updates. ADA's 30-day market value realized value ratio also registered an uptick, in which might result in a further hike in its price. Meaning that there's so much transactions going on right now that ADA's price looks like it's going to improve for the better, not the worse, even in the bear market. I mean, don't get your hopes up. It is a bear market. We may slightly increase, and we're going to talk about price in a minute. So this is another article by AMB Crypto talking about Cardano's really ready for Vasil after the last dev update. And they're talking really closely about how the blockchain is so much more prepared right now for the Vasil upgrade versus what we anticipated before. There's a lot going on in the ecosystem, and you need to be prepared for it. Cardano is going to make a major improvement, and it may not flourish now, but in 2024-25, get ready. And the second to last article by AMB Crypto, ADA holders needn't sell themselves short because Cardano released. And this article was published just the other day. I'm a little late in releasing this video. Keep the devs rolling is the title. Cardano Foundation and Input-Output team have released an update for the latest development on Cardano Network. The update comes just days before mainnet Vasil hard fork implementation. The new enhancements will improve functionality and performance and scalability on Cardano's network for users. So this is major. They already released it. They put in the proposal to upgrade to Vasil is done. We're going to have the upgrade come the 22nd. It will be implemented. No holds barred now. It's over. And on the 27th, we'll have all the improvements of the Vasil upgrade come to the ecosystem and be ready. Once all the dApps start to launch, we should see an uptick in price slightly, and then it's on from there. So the last article by AMB Crypto, Cardano price prediction 2025-2030 is $6.50 too high a target for 2030. I think they're being pretty conservative. So I'll highlight this right here. It says Cardano ADA reached its peak in the bull market. 2021 ADA price rose to a value above $3 September 2021. So let's talk about that. Cardano had nothing, no small contracts, nothing. But the Anticipation of smart contracts in September's release rose the price to $3.10. Imagine what the price is going to be once everything gets implemented. All right, you're talking all the DeFi, locked ADA, staked ADA, all of this transactions going back and forth is going to be immense. Then this article, they also talk about how Charles went at it on a Bitcoin maximalist because they say a lot of crazy stuff and Cardano gets so much hate. So Bitcoin maxis are beyond stupid. I can't enforce the Vasil fork and everyone wants it. So that means that the proposal has to be submitted by Cardano Foundation, has to be approved, and then it can be implemented. Without that, it's not going to happen. No one controls the ecosystem. So Charles is right. He's outspoken, he makes these statements, but in the contrast, look how many people are making these ridiculous statements about our ecosystem that we're in, and they shouldn't. Why are they doing it? Because they're jealous. They're really scared that Cardano can even take over Bitcoin, which I don't think will happen, or take over Ethereum. Ethereum is too big to fail, so is Bitcoin. So let's read this part of the article. It says, since all ADA tokens now exist in possession of their rightful owners, Cardano has consistently resisted the idea of destroying them. Haskins claims that this would be equivalent to stealing from the neighborhood. 8 of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges have modified their infrastructure according to ITRUST. Furthermore, Cardano's network development team is now prepared for the much anticipated Vasil hard fork. Furthermore, 3 of the top 12 exchanges of Cardano liquidity are ready for upgrades. Several exchanges including Gate.io, MEXC, BitTrue, KOX, Whitebit, BTC Turk, and so on have improved their platform. That means that most of the exchanges are ready for the Vasil hard fork. Everybody's going to be completely ready come the 22nd, which is just another day away, right? 2 days away, making this video. So going straight into price, Cardano's price predicted for 2025. So according to ChangeLead, the minimum ADA price is predicted to fall to $1.87 in 2025, while its maximum price will hit $2.19. Bullshit. Cardano is forecast by finder teams and fintech experts to soar to $2.93 by 2025. Again, I call that BS. I'm going to make a video and show you guys market cap and try to realize where you fit at for price for ADA. So let's skip ahead, and they went to this outrageous article and this statement by an individual that says that Cardano's price can reach as much as $100, right? But more so $653 by 2030. I think, again, that's BS. It makes no sense. I think Cardano's devalued at that price by 2030, but we'll see. But the most interesting of this article is what Vitalik did not too long ago. So on January 13th, he made this poll and he asked if all of crypto was going through more or less transaction. There was no Ethereum, which blockchain would be used. So BTC, USD, Solana, or ADA. The majority chose ADA. The rest chose Bitcoin. In a nutshell, ADA is it. The communities are speaking. Crypto community is speaking. ADA is the forefront. It is the future. In conclusion of this article, after Insight declines in 2022, analysts predict that ADA might eventually provide value and a strong return on investment. The volatility of cryptocurrencies, although makes everything possible, never put more money than you risk to afford. And I'll make a video on that too in regard to risk reward versus crypto assets. I don't like calling them cryptocurrencies because they're not, in my view, and legally they're not. But we'll get into that in a later video and talk about how valuable Cardano can be in the near future. So with all said and done, Cardano is the future. It's a major blockchain that's going to revolutionize cryptocurrencies or crypto assets for years to come. So with that being said, Cardano's the future is going to be the crypto asset and a major blockchain to reckon with for years to come. If you aren't part of this ecosystem now, you need to be part of it in the very near future. You're going to watch this video after the Vasil upgrade, and you're going to regret it in the short term. On the long term, price will go down. We're still in a bear market. Recession is looming over America and the greater economies around the world, and you'll have another chance. I implore you to reconsider, think of your options, weigh them, do your research. I'm not giving financial advice, but I'm heavily invested in ADA. I think ADA is going to be a force to reckon with. The price predictions for 2030, 2035, I think are undervalued. I mean, they hit $3 with bare nothing. One smart contracts are in place, and DeFi is live and functioning, and the rest of the improvements start to come live, Cardano is going to be very valuable. So with that said, I'm going to end this video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching to the end. Blackstar, light in the darkness, babe. Peace. Support your boy.